Okay, so I'm going to start doing these a little bit differently just because I have a lot of time constraints because I'm doing so much right now. So I'm going to do the Zodiac readings every month on a live stream. I'll do all 12 signs of the Zodiac or whatever, and on a live stream, and that'll obviously be saved. And then I'm going to do the extendeds up on Vimeo. And then so you can go over there to hello. So you can go over to Vimeo and get the extended reading. So I'll be doing like 20 minutes per sign. And so those of you that actually like follow me on social media and stuff like that, Instagram, I don't really mess with Facebook anymore. Or we've had readings with me or work done with me and stuff. You know that I take more of like a shamanic approach with tarot and stuff like that. I know I do like zodiac predictions. However, I'm really about like inner transformation. So tarot should be used as a tool not to try to predict the future, but so that you can take hold of your own future and manifest the reality you want, right? So in the Vimeos that I'm going to be putting up, it's not just going to be about more predicting, right? So I know that it's just a more generalized reading, so it can't be, it's not one-on-one, but I'm going to be using not just like my Rider Waite, like this is my go-to, right? But I'm going to be bringing in like shamanic oracle cards, and I do shamanic energy reading anyway. So things like that, I'm going to start bringing in to actually help each sign of the Zodiac do a transformation. This is kind of like a really good thing because collectively we're supposed to be like, healing as a collective, right? So it's like all of the Aries parts of you need to be doing this. And, if you're really into astrology, you'll know your chart and things like that. So this is really just about like helping transform, because as we transform ourselves, we can help transform others. We transform the planet that way, right? We can't just always be thinking about ourselves. So I'm going to start here by just doing the predictions. And then I'm going to tomorrow I'm going to be traveling all day, but today, Sunday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm going to be doing the extendeds. Okay. So bear with me. I got a lot going on right now. Things are going to be back to normal by the end of April. So we're going to go full force May. Okay, I got a lot going on. I got a lot being released on my website, so you can always sign up there for updates and things like that. Okay, thank you. I love you guys, and here we go. So we're going to start with Aries. Spirit guides, please give me a message for Aries and what they need to know for the month of April. And I will try to timestamp these. So those of you that want to like skip right to your signs, I'm going to try to put those in the comments, or if anybody watching this wants to go ahead and timestamp, you are free to do that too. Thank you. All right, Spirit guides, Aries for the month of April 2019. Y'all, I'm still saying 2018. Oh, okay. We started with the Tower, guys. All right, so here we got our first lineup. We got the Tower, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Swords. So let's see what Spirit's saying here. Okay, so you guys are actually coming out of a Tower experience right now. You guys have had this is a internal restructuring. There was a lot of things not working. There was a very large imbalance of the masculine and feminine on an internal level. This is within yourself, but also the masculine and feminine on an external level as well. So like if you're in a partnership, there was some kind of masculine feminine divide there that had to end. But if you are somebody who's flying solo right now, there was like an internal divide going on. There was some kind of aha moment that woke you up to what was going on, and it hit you like lightning, like just like at the top of this, right? So it's like you thought things were going well with that crown, but it's like lightning hit you one day. Some of you guys, I almost feel it's like what I'm seeing is like you woke up one morning and were like, shit has got to change. So it's almost like it's not that the Tower experience happened to you, you initiated the Tower experience. You know what I'm saying? Once you actually accepted the Tower, things quickly moved and you started taking back your power. This is what I'm seeing on Wands. It's just a quick activity that moved from the Tower. I'm hearing on this card, this is actually you taking back your power, because so many of you were actually handing over your swords to other people. Your decisions in life, your just power in general was being handed over to other people. You were putting too much on other people, like to make decisions for you, or like you were basing your own choices off what other people were saying, things like that, almost like your thoughts were in the hands of somebody else. So once you had that Tower aha moment, you took that shit back, right? That's good. I'm proud of y'all. For those of you that went through that, if you have not done that already, it's coming now. So know that I'm saying this so that you know when the Tower experience hits you one morning, when you wake up, to take it and to take your power back. Okay? You can't be giving all your shit away to other people. Even those of you, I'm hearing like some of y'all, you care so much about other people. It's not even like you care about their opinions. You care about them so much as humans. You love them so much, you're willing to give anything. And in doing that, you're handing power over to them. So no, you're being asked to stop doing that shit because you're leaking all your Aries energy out. And happy Aries season. Happy birthday, y'all. If you're watching this for your sun sign, you know, this is the new moon's happening in your, just happened in your sign. Like this is a way new beginning for you guys. So, start new, right? Once you do that, you're going to have some new beginnings starting. A lot of you guys, this is going to be in your home life. I'm hearing like foundations, home, where you're living, and also where you're working, how you're making money. A lot of y'all Aries are actually going to start like seeing the direct correlation between how you self-esteem and how it's linked to money, how you feel about yourself, and how when you start feeling really good about yourself, you start making a lot of money. And then when you start feeling down about yourself and handing your power over to other people, you start losing money. You're going to start seeing the correlation in that, but it ain't going to happen. It's like, you're going to recognize the correlation. Maybe you're just recognizing it right now because I'm bringing it up. Okay. Let that be it. And then, so then it won't continue because that's how fast y'all Aries move. So you're recognizing it, taking your power back, and then abundance is coming. I'm hearing by the end of April, you're going to have some kind of unexpected abundance fall into your lap that you did. It's like completely out of nowhere almost. This may not be, don't think abundance is, that's always fucking money, because it's not, okay? This abundance fulfills you on some kind of emotional level that you didn't think was possible. So whatever you have been trying to fulfill in your life, you're going to realize that fulfillment comes from you and the self. And you hold all that power in here, and you're going to tap into that. And it's going to give you this overabundant feeling of self-satisfaction. It's coming. Y'all getting it by the end of the month. Some of y'all are a little bit wishy-washy about letting go of partners. You keep looking back at them. Y'all, okay, some of you guys actually broke up with someone who was not emotionally stable, but you're going like this. And you're looking like, but should I? It's like that. You're doing the double take. You're thinking about if you want to drink from that cup again. You don't. You don't. I'm hearing it. You don't. You have some kind of new stability that you just started building, but you're thinking about drinking from that cup again. If you drink from that cup again, any stability you have just formed is going to sink underwater. It's going to sink in those waves, okay? Anything that you have built, because the whole lesson for you guys right now is about, it's that money thing I brought up. Self-worth, what you're willing to put up with, how much you're going to give to somebody, not get anything back in return, that kind of thing, okay? That's like the lesson in this. So if you want to keep looking back, you're holding yourself up. Looking back is okay because you got to go through it. Don't be hard on yourself about it. Just don't drink from the fucking cup, okay? All right, that's what I got for Aries. Let's do Taurus. All right, spirit guides. I gotta clear my deck. All right. I just got hit with exciting energy. I don't know if it's my energy drink or it's just the cosmos finally fucking doing something, but I hope so. That new moon was needed. Okay, spirit guides, please give me a message for Taurus for April 2019. Taurus, y'all have been kind of with your I feel like everything I'm bringing up finances, but this is going to be your month, it looks like. First of all, stop being afraid to walk away from things that are not emotionally fulfilling for you. I understand your fixedness and your love of being comfortable, but don't be comfortable in your own shit. Don't just stay somewhere out of comfort when the place is smelly, okay? Just because you don't want to move. You can't do that, okay? You have to move on now. It's time, okay? You're ending some kind of cycle right now. Some of you have really been doing some kind of like self-evaluating, and you've really been going over like do I want to keep doing this the same way? Okay, this is what's happening. You guys are self-evaluating and you're it's almost like you're stepping outside of yourself and you're like looking from an outside perspective, but you're a little nervous to actually make the changes of the new discoveries that you found out about yourself. But you have to do that. You have to keep doing what you're doing. Like I have the King of Pentacles here with the Two of Pentacles paired together. I'm hearing that it's your choice how you want this to go based on what you have found about yourself. You know that there's things that need to change and it's almost kind of like radical changes. And you're like, I don't know if I want to be this different of a person. Like that's like, it's almost like that's what the energy is. Like you're afraid of like, do I know, like, do I want to, it's almost like the person you're seeing you need to become is completely different from who you are. And it's a little bit scary because you're like, will I even be the same person? Like, how am I still this person, like who I am now, but like change this much about me? It's not going to happen overnight. Things are going to slowly change as you, things are going to like slowly change as you step out into the change. So it could be something simple like I'm not going to eat a donut every morning for breakfast. So stop doing that one thing. More changes will follow. Then you'll stop drinking frappuccinos that have 9,000 grams of sugar, and it'll just keep going. You know, it could be something simple like that. I'm hearing that some of you are making like big ass choices, like how you make money, how you feel about yourself, how you work, how you do relationships. It's like big shit, right? How you talk, how you walk, like how you come off to people. Like you're really thinking about stuff like that. So listen, once you do this, you're going to start having these real small victories that lead to some larger victory down the road. Some of you guys, you have this image. Okay, listen, some of you guys already have this. You have an image of where you want your life to be and what you want it to look like. Some of you are just starting to get that now because you're going through this transformation. You're like, I thought I wanted this. This is what I really want. This whole month is going to be about really like seeing you guys like, I don't know if the word project is what I'm looking for, but it's like you're really going to be like laying it out like this is what I want my future to look like. This is what you're honing in on what it is exactly you want, and you're going to start seeing small victories come from that. Now listen, there's going to be times where during this month where you're going to have to stop and reevaluate. Oh, wow. Okay, so Okay, so I'm hearing stuff about like snake medicine, you guys. So like you're doing a lot of shedding and you're going to be going through this transformation. You guys, you have to, when snake medicine enters into your life, you have to go with the molt. You cannot hold on to your old skin because you can't stretch, you can't grow, and you will die. I mean, you're not gonna physically die, but it will be like a spiritual death, and you don't want to be not woke no more. Okay. So, what I'm hearing is keep marching forward. Start focusing on your victories. Some of you guys are just looking at what's not happening and it's holding you back. Okay. This month is going to be about your victories. You got to start focusing on the victory. I didn't eat a donut 4 days out of the 7. Okay. I don't know why I keep going back to the donut thing, yo. But anyway, it's going to end good because by the end of the month, when you start having victory mindset, let's call it that, when you start focusing on the victory, it's going to like push you forward in such a way you're going to be like, I'm actually way more successful than I think. You have to stop the lack mindset. This month ends. No more lack mindset for Taurus. You understand? I encourage you, if you know your astrology chart, to go look at where you have Taurus in your chart and be like, I got to stop having lack mindset in this area of my life. All right. No more lack mindset. That's the only way you Tauruses are going to get success. If you get rid of that. Okay. Okay. Gemini. Spirit guides. Please give me a message for Gemini for the month of April. Y'all making a lot of decisions. Look at all these air cards. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Okay. I'm hearing that like in the last month or so, a lot of you guys don't have situations didn't work out how you wanted them to. Hey y'all, Geminis. I like being on live. I like seeing people talk. I don't like recording lonely ass videos, guys. I like having the energy of people like all around. You know what I'm saying? Okay, anyway. Okay, so some things like haven't really worked out or gone the way that you thought they were going to be, and a lot of you guys are left with some kind of like emotional spill out, like almost like people be letting you down. You're actually expecting you were like expecting some kind of emotional fulfillment from another person, and you're not getting that thing, and it's letting you down. But listen, you can't expect people to meet your emotional needs. You got to meet them yourself. Some of you guys, it's because it's like you're actually thinking about cutting ties with people, and oh fuck, like it's like you actually have come to truths about shit, and you're like, oh, okay, the clouds have been removed. It's like there was fog before, and now it's like it's moved out, and so like you are seeing the truth of the situation. Some of you guys were actually painting a picture of people to keep this like you weren't paying, you didn't see the signs because you were like painting what you wanted to see because you wanted it to work so badly or something like that. Some of you guys are just taking some kind of temporary standstill or pause in a relationship because y'all need to work your shit out, and it's on an individual level. And you guys need to make some serious decisions about your life right now. So if you're actually like breaking up with somebody, it's because it's for your own good. You need to figure out your own shit and they need to figure out theirs, and you need to trust that. Or it's like, or if you're just taking like a break or just a little separation, it's y'all need to do that in order to almost like clear up. I'm hearing clear up and clean out. That's what I keep hearing over and over, so I got to say it. You guys have had so much fucking fog in your life. I'm hearing over like the last 6 months, it's been so fucking foggy. Like you guys gotta you guys have to like part all this fog. You gotta stop painting. It's like painting pictures over people. Just let them show you who they are and accept it. Okay? Once you do that, you get in this. What is this? A 1 year forecast? I don't know, y'all. I say for the month, but I just get shit. Okay. Oh, some of you guys are getting a complete restructure on what you think happy home life is and how money works. Some of you guys, the two are very tied together. When your home life is shit, your money's shit. Home life can be you and your fucking cat. I don't care what your home life is, but like, it's just about like your environment at home. Okay. You know, if you have like, if you live by yourself, but your house is like growing mold in the wall, I mean, then your money's moldy too. Okay. Like, it's like that. Okay. But there is some kind of absolute clear out. My bitch coming in and she's clearing house right now in the realm of like finances and home life, so you can get a whole new perspective on it. Okay, because you guys are having like a hard time making decisions about all the ruckus going on in your life right now, and you need the clarity in order to like get things restructured and back together. Do y'all Geminis feel like that? Like things are kind of like I keep seeing fog and dust and all this shit. It's almost like there's so many little arguments everywhere or something that all this dust is getting kicked up or something like that. Like it's just like, and you're waiting for the dust to settle because you can't fucking breathe in a damn sandstorm. Okay, it is making sense. Okay, y'all are in this like crossroads right now. Like I don't even know what decision to make because I can't see. I can't see shit. The sand is in my eyes. You're stuck in a sandstorm. Things are going to start settling down, but you actually have to trust your intuition to make decisions intuitively. And okay, what I'm hearing right now, Geminis, what you're being asked this month is to listen to yourself, your own intuition. Don't go to 19 different tarot readers and ask your 5 friends and their dogs what to do. You need to literally make the decision for yourself. And whatever it is that is all this dust in your path right now, you need to make the decision for yourself while you can't see. Literally while you're blinded, okay? But you need to make the decision. This is all about you this month. You're going to let death come in and settle this sand because things need to get swept out for good. I think I pull the death card almost monthly for you, Geminis. And listen, the only reason she keeps popping up is because you guys aren't actually like listening. You're hanging on. You don't want to let go. But after death is rebirth. Rebirth always comes. Death is not the last card in the tarot deck. You catch my drift? Okay. It's only card 13. So just remember that. This is just one part of it. Okay? Hey girl. Oh, I'm moving off Gemini right now. Okay. Gemini, Cancer. Spirit guides, please tell me what is in store for Cancers for the month of April 2019. Did I end that abruptly? I don't remember what I just said. I don't know. That's how it works on my channel. I don't remember. I tell all my clients when I do readings, like, you better record that shit. I don't know what came out of my mouth 2 minutes ago. Spirit guides, please let me know what is in store for Cancers. Okay, I'm already hearing restructure, restructure, restructure. Oh, look, first card I pulled is the this card is the Cancer card. Okay. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that you guys have been really trying to find proper balance in your life, like how to take care of yourself and other people at the same time, because y'all have no idea how to do that. You guys are always like all about the other person or something, or you're like so focused on the people you love that you don't know how to take care of yourself. So you've been trying to figure out the balance of that, like up until this, like last month, and then like up into this point here. You're at a standstill right now, trying to determine one of two paths to take, and it has something to do with you choosing to take care of yourself. A lot of y'all constantly are giving your shirt off your back for other people. It's depleting you because you're giving out more than you're receiving in, and you're taking care of others more than you're taking care of yourself, and you need a whole restructuring. Okay? Do not be afraid to reach out for help to figure out how the fuck to restructure, because listen, y'all are getting like a whole new, I mean, in my head, I'm seeing a brain transplant and a heart transplant. It's like brand new. So it's like the way you feel and the way you think has to completely change right now, because y'all are so plugged in to the people that you love. This could be family, friends, like whatever. It's like you're so plugged into them because it's like I'm feeling this overabundance of nurturing and caring that you're forgetting about yourself, and the universe is asking you right now to take care of yourself. Because if you burn out, you can't help no one. It's like when you're on the airplanes and they tell you like, oh, put your oxygen mask on first, then your child's. I'm always like, bitch, how am I going to do that? My son, you think I'm going to care about me first? But you have to, because how good are you passed out to your child? You ain't. So that is your advice right now in this restructuring. Give yourself oxygen first. Then you come from that place of fulfillment to be able to help other people. But if you feel like you're being depleted, you got to do self-check-in again. Okay? This is what you guys have to start understanding. And this month, you're going to start, you're going to be forced into it. Because if you don't start understanding it, shit's going to hit the fan and it's going to force you to do it. Okay? Some of you have business that you need to take care of that you have left. It's like you left something, or it's like something's not finished, or there's something that you need to go back and take care of. I don't know. Maybe that's just for like one person, but there's like it's not just for one person. There's at least 5 of you that are going to watch it that resonates with. You have to go back and take care of something that you didn't, it's not right or something. You need to go back to that. Once you complete this thing, you're going to come out of this like completely different, self-sufficient. Oh, whoever this is for, like you're going back to this thing by the end of the month. And then this is when, okay, so some of you guys are restructuring actually isn't good. Okay, the restructuring actually isn't going to start happening until like the last week of the month. There's going to be things in this next week or so that start happening that begin to create the restructuring. It's going to enter in at the end of the month. So things that you have to let go of and change and do, you may be like, this is hard as shit, but let those things go because it's supposed to happen. It's divine intervention. The universe is forcing you to do it because you wouldn't have made the decision yourself otherwise. So it's creating a bunch of obstacles to force you to give something up so that you can invite in this restructuring that's about to happen. You wouldn't have done it in any other way. The restructuring is going to be way more peaceful than you think. This is what's going to actually allow you to move forward in your life. The time period you're about to enter is going to be more peaceful than you think, is what I'm hearing. Some of y'all are about to face, like you think you're about to face some demons or something, but it's going to be a lot more peaceful than you think. And it's going to allow you to rebuild some kind of new future that is way more balanced and not so out of whack like life is right now. Okay. All right, spirit guides, please give me a message for Leos. April 2019. I mean, can we pull one good card? Sorry, Leos. Let me drink water for this one. You guys, the first row, I have Death, 5 of Cups, and 3 of Swords. Sorry. Should I go get the angel cards? Those are way nicer. All right, let's see. I don't know. Sometimes I hear words and I don't know what they mean, so I don't say them. My spirit guides have better grammar than me. All right, Leos, y'all are about to sacrifice fucking everything. You guys are going through a restructuring too. Oh, God. Okay, so it's like there's... it almost seems like not one thing in your fucking life is like working out how you thought. So death is coming in to wipe it all clean. So you can have a fresh slate. It's like Jesus. Yo, I'm hearing like this is like in every aspect, like in your health, in romance, in work. It's like there's too many things that it almost seems like working. I don't know if it's like working against you or like it just seems that way. I'm sorry. I'm seeing like so many different images. I'm trying to understand how they're all connecting. Let me just focus on the cards. Okay, there's one main issue that is the root cause of all these things going wrong. So this is a thing. The problem's not as bad as it seems. There's this one root issue that needs to be addressed. Once that gets addressed, things can start moving up, but it's going to take a lot of hard work to get there. There is a lot of things in your life right now that are not working out, and they're very time consuming, I'm hearing, and they're taking away from your own self-focus. And here's the thing, the whole thing that like Leos are self-centered is like kind of bullshit, because a lot of you guys are like so about your pride, not like prideful, you're a pride of lions. So like your family, your friends, whoever you consider in your pride, you're sacrificing yourself too much for the people around you, and it's causing a lot of heartache. And you are trying to be a strong lion, and you're not showing any of your wounds. But basically, what's happening, because you keep doing this, the universe is busting your wounds open and kind of showing them to you so that you can actually fix yourself. This is similar to the energy I just got off Cancer. So it's like there needs to be a lot of heart healing going on. This is going to be very heart chakra oriented. This whole month of April is just all about, I'm like seeing it's like all heart chakra oriented. Pay attention to divine appointments, because there's going to be like random times where you're somewhere, like you hear something, like someone says something and you just so happen to hear them. It's like there's going to be little tools like that get you through this month, that are omens from the spirit realm, so that you can like they're little hints. It's like they're little hints on on how to get through this, because this month is going to be challenging. It's like you got, oh man. Okay, so the more you try to move forward with all this baggage that death is trying to clear out, the more set back you're going to be. If you will just let death come in and swoop out whatever's not working, and you can just focus on what is working for you, more of the is going to come, and you're just going to let the other fall away. This is going to lead to something by the end of the month. Okay, y'all, if you can redo this right now and be like, yeah, okay, I'm actually going to sit and evaluate, look at all the shit that's not working, that the universe, if you take some time to yourself and get off social media and listen, that the universe has been like, you need to get rid of this, you need to let this go, you need to let this go. As much as it hurts, you need to do it. If you actually listen and just let it go, it's going to come back to you in the future, but in a better way. That's what I'm hearing off this. If you let it go now and work through your own stuff, because see, are you guys seeing this in reverse? I don't know. So you're trying to move forward with all this baggage. Death is trying to come in and be like, whoop, right? But if you sit and stop trying to walk forward with all this, you can sit there with your back packed, see your paths and stuff, but you need to let this it's like a cleansing happening so that you can sit there and work through your stuff. You'll be able to move forward, and then you'll be able to pick up where you left off. It's just that it's like you guys are in some kind of unhealthy, toxic place with yourself. Y'all are very similar with Cancers right now. It's like you're not actually in a healthy relationship with yourself right now. And if you can get into a healthy relationship with yourself, everything you think you're losing right now is going to come back, but 10 times better. You'll get this. It's just going to be in the future. It's not as far off as you think. Don't be obsessed with time. Don't be like, is this going to happen in a month, 5 months, 6 months? No. It's because you guys, you're in control of more than you think. The more you guys, this is a lot about inner work. The more work you do on yourself and the more you allow it to fall away, it's like the quicker those things will come, but it's still going to always come in the right time. Okay. I'm seeing I'm seeing a lion going to attack the prey. If he moves too soon towards that thing, he's going to miss, or she's going to miss, because lionesses do most of the hunting, right? So she needs to know the perfect time of when to run after that thing. That's kind of what's going on right now. Okay. Okay. Virgos, spirit guides, please give me a message for Virgos for April. What they need to know. Okay, you guys are moving into a more peaceful place, but please do not think that setbacks and holdups are blocking your path. There's going to be something that happens. There's going to be random setbacks this month that you think are hindrances, but they're not. It's happening in this way. So this is what I'm seeing. You're right here on the path. This shit over here in the future isn't 100% worked out yet. So there's stuff coming in to stall. So when you get here, it's all good for you. It's just that things need to be moved around and are being moved around in the spirit realm right now, so that once you get there, it's all worked out. And so there's going to be setbacks thrown your way right now. And don't get all flustered about it. Oh my God, this wasn't on my fucking spreadsheet. I didn't have this typed up in the notes in my phone that this was going to happen, and it happened. Not how life works. So things are going to get thrown in to purposely tie you up, because things aren't ready yet in the future, however that works. I'm still trying to figure out time. Oh, I shouldn't drink an energy drink this late in the day. I'm never going to go to bed. Some of you guys are in some kind of argument in the workplace right now, or there's some kind of like, or there's going to be some kind of disruption in the workplace. And, okay, and oh, Virgo, your only disruption in the workplace is your own head. There's something about like there's almost like a fear of success, and you don't have some, you guys like it's something about the way that you view yourself is detrimental to your working experience. You guys need to take some time to go in and meditate and realize where you are blocking yourself, because this is coming to you. You are getting like what you want and your wishes and like all this kind of stuff, but it's like you're gonna have all your ducks in a row and you're gonna be happy. I feel like May is gonna be a pretty good month for you guys, but we're doing April right now. April is about you figuring out what your own setbacks are and what is stopping you from actually moving in to the life that you want. There's something where it's like you guys are almost like blocking your own success or something like that, because you keep going over certain things in your head, or you're feeling bad about yourself or down about yourself, or you don't think you can do something. You're being way too over analytical with yourself. And if you can ease up on yourself, this is very like perfectionist energy. Like it's almost like if things aren't like, you're so, you guys are being so like overly perfectionist about shit. It's stopping you from actually doing, because it's like, you think that this all has to look like this, or I have to be at this level before I can actually do. And that's bullshit. You just need to go and do it. And then your success is going to come in. Some of you guys are going to feel like you're going into something blindly, but you need to make this step forward in order to step in your success. Meditation is really going to help you guys, because I'm really hearing it's like, it's the thoughts that are like, it's your own thoughts that are stopping you. So like, you need to calm your ass down. You need to meditate, and you need to, it's not even like you're all over the place with your thoughts. It's just that like, there's like the same specific thoughts you think about yourself over and over again, and it's stopping your success. So you need to get to the bottom of what this really is, and what it is that why you think you can't be successful, why you think you're not good enough, and get rid of that. Like do something to get rid of that mentality, whether it's some kind of like healing, meditation, like whatever it is you need to do, whatever Virgos do. And take a step out and actually have confidence in yourself, and know that you can do it, and know that you're good enough, and know that you are fan-freaking-tastic, and move forward, because that's how you will step into your own success. Your success is like it's like right there. It's just you need to like make like the decision to move forward and actually step into it. Okay. Where am I? Virgo, Libra. Here, guys, please give me a message for Libra for April. Oh, look, bottom of the deck. Indecisiveness. Who would have thought? This card actually also represents Moon in Libra. Okay, so I'm hearing that Libras are actually moving into April with a lot of success and victories. Like anything that was like going on in these like past like 6 months that you really felt was like holding you back has like officially been cleared out and you've moved on from that phase. Um, there's going to be 1 week out of the month, could be next week, like this coming up week, where things you need to take some time out for yourself. It's like things need to come to a little bit of a standstill. It's like it's not really like, you know, like hangman standstill. It's four of swords standstill. Okay. But this is really time for your own self-care, relaxation, meditation. I'm actually like seeing that as a massage table right now. Like you guys really need to like focus on yourself. You need to regroup your energy. Some of you guys actually have stuck energy up in like in your uh in your shoulder area. Like there's like in your upper back, there's like stuck energy in this area. So like a massage would actually do you pretty good to actually release this energy to finish like traveling through your body and out. Um, oh, it's because like for the last like 5 or 6 months, you have felt like the world has been sitting on your shoulders. So it's actually creating some kind of like shoulder pain in that area. So if you could it's just you got to massage and let it flow. It will relieve that, and it will relieve the idea that you need to have the world on your shoulders. Once you actually do this and do this self care thing, a lot of new ideas are going to be allowed to stream into you. You're going to have some kind of like intuitive download, upload, whatever it is. Like um, there's just like you guys went through some kind of really big transition in the last 6 months. So that energy needs to be completely cleared out of your body. And it really does need to be like a physical massaging, like something moving that's moving the energy through your body with physical touch, like actually pushing it through. So please do that because, and then once that happens, literally within like, I mean, 1 to 3 days after that, there's going to be some kind of like download of brand new ideas of how you're going to go on with life. Like what you're it's almost like there's going to be some kind of like whole new I don't know if to call it a makeover or something, but it's like new ideas coming in on just it's like everything. It's not just like, oh yeah, and how to make money, how to whatever. It's like everything is going to be new. Especially how you feel about yourself and present yourself. And that's everything because that's how you draw to like attract. Some of you have some kind of oh wow. Okay, you guys. So the people that you've been kind of letting go out of your life might pop back up to try and come back in or something like that. And you're gonna notice in your body the way you feel. That would be an entrapment. It would just trap you up again. It's almost just like this universal test of do I want my old life back or do I actually want to move forward with this new one that I'm getting? And you're gonna pass it because I'm telling you about it right now. And you ain't gonna go back. And you'll never have to deal with that karmic test again. That's the end of it. The key this month is to always listen to your intuition. Um, you're not going to be indecisive about anything this month because you're going to listen to your intuition. Whenever you doubt yourself and you want to ask somebody else what you should do, you need to come back to center, meditate, and ask yourself what to do. And you need to a lot of the month of April is going to be exercising you to trust yourself. because you know better than other people. Don't hand that power over to other people. Yeah. So what's going to happen? It's like, because you're going to exercise this and you're going to make a decision on your own, and it's going to be the right decision. And that's what's going to lend you forward. And that's what almost like the lesson is that you're going to pass. It's going to be actually because you made the decision on your own. It's going to do something to your confidence in decision making in general, and you'll be able to move forward. Okay, that's it. Scorpio. Spirit guides, please give me a message for Scorpio for the month of April. Wow, first card is the Scorpio card. For those of you that don't know, the King of Cups is a Scorpio card. All right, Scorpios. Okay, so a lot of you guys have had some like turbulent waters recently, and you weren't sure where you're supposed to move to. So this could actually be a physical location, but it also could be like how do I explain this? Like what kind of moves I should be making within myself. Like it's almost like there's yeah, there is physical location moving, but there's also like you're yo, every time I read for Scorpios, the shit I see is so trippy. It's like being in a fucking psychedelic movie, acid trip, whatever. Like it's just all right. You are. It's like you as like a soul are doing some kind of like transforming or whatever, and you're. It's like you are making decisions to move forward in this transformation. That's ding ding ding. Okay. Um, there is some like deep, profound wisdom and knowledge that you're tapping into to make this transition. Before, so like you guys were tapped into some kind of like it's very watery emotionally. You guys were tapped into like, but it was more like okay, if it was the ocean, it was like deeper waters, but it wasn't like way down where those like fish live that are like fucking rain like what are they, like glow in the dark, like you know those like those crazy like you see on the Discovery Channel. You going way deep and you're pulling up some kind of wisdom from way down there, okay, where the electric fish live. And that is actually going to be what transforms you to actually move into this more like peaceful based time. By the end of the month, you're making some kind of like intuitive spiritual connections with the community that you live in, and it's going to like move you into this whole new place that you didn't even know was possible to go to. You're finally going to feel like things are coming together for you, and you're going to know that you did it all based off your like psychic, like crazy Scorpio-ish knowing. Okay. Some of y'all have like made some new if you haven't already, you're going to make some new friends this month, and it's really going to be like some like it's like a like divine connection, and it's really going to be they're really going to be like important for this new time period in your life, so that it's like because they're expanding the way you think somehow, and it's gonna allow you to gather more information. Why is this so like like there's something about like your intuition or in the spirit realm? It's like to be able to gather more information. They're gonna like shine light on these new friends, it's like they're going to shine light on your path more, so you actually know where you're supposed to be exactly, not like, I could do this, I could do that, like I'm kind of into this, into that too. It's going to be more like honed in and refined by these friends. They're going to like, yeah, shine the light on the specific path you're supposed to be walking, and this is actually going to ensure your financial success in the future. I feel like you guys have like had like money success here and there along the path, but this is going to be a more stable financial future type deal. So that's what's coming in for Scorpios. I almost want to say it's almost like there's some kind of like you were easily, this is what I'm hearing, like in the past you were easily dethroned with money, but now like in the future you're going to actually be on a very stable, even keel with it. As long as you're like listening to the signs and omens that are coming to you, it's like super financial feeling. There's also going to be like a new level of stability that you guys are going to be experiencing, that where like before you didn't have this type of stability in your life, but like things are going to calm down and it's going to feel more stable. You're also going to have some kind of new energy come in where you're really feeling like you're going to take like the bull by the horns again. I don't know if something happened with you guys where you've been feeling kind of down in life, or like you feel like something knocked you out or knocked you down or like something like that, but you're coming out of that now, and you're going to have your like drive back to like go and do and stuff like that. Excuse me. There's something about like there was old karmic patterns that were being sorted through and with internally or something. So now like you're being released because that's all been dealt with and it's being swept out, and now you're going into this like brand new territory, and you're going to see by the end of the month there's like this it's like a gush of fresh air coming, and like everything's going to feel very new. Like you guys are moving into that right now. There's like this weird like there's a little bit more like turmoils and stuff that have to be worked out over the next couple of weeks, but it's like that last week of April there's this like new gust of wind coming in where it feels like things are going to finally be brand new for you. Okay. Sagittarius. Spirit guides, please give me a message for Sagittarius. To know April 2019. Yo, fire signs are getting beat the fuck up right now. Jesus. All right. I'm hungry. I should have brought snacks. All right. Okay, so some of you guys feel like you just got like kicked out of your happy home life. Oh Jesus. This is like hard. Why are fire signs getting beat up right now? Okay, so I have the Four of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords on my first line. Now notice the number 4. 4 is about hard work, okay? So this is what y'all are feeling. You worked really hard to create a certain kind of home environment for yourself, and that shit is being wrecked right now, and now you got to put in all this hard work to create something new. And you like, what the fuck? Basically. I'm going to cuss a lot because now I got the Sag energy coming in with my own Sag energy. I'm Sag rising. I'm sorry. The Sag section sounds like a fucking sailor. I can't help it. I've been trying to watch my mouth a little bit, but whatever. I am who I am. Anyway, so yeah, relationships going to shit. I straight up am hearing that on the Three of Swords. Your relationship went to shit. Your house went to shit. Your money went to shit. Everything went to shit. And you're like, what happened? What happens? And you're mad at all the tarot reading predictions that you saw online because you're like, they all said Sag was going to be great and it's not. Fuck all of them. And you're mad. You're mad. Any Saggies up on here feeling that shit? Listen, this is almost like I got the Hermit here as well. I'm hearing this is some kind of like crazy ass dark night of the soul for the Sag people right now. You guys are being asked to go internal right now and really develop yourself on an internal level. April 10th, Jupiter is going retrograde. It's going to force you to do it anyway. Okay? So listen. This is what happened. Y'all moved too quickly. There's something about like decisions. Okay, the universe is doing you a favor right now. Nothing looks like a motherfucking favor right now. Y'all are pissed. And you're like, okay, thank you, universe, for letting my life fall to shit. Nothing good's happening. I'm giving up on all of this. Okay, don't. Because listen, this is all happening for a reason. When you come, the results are not going to be immediate. It's not going to be like, oh yeah, I wake up at the end of April because this is an April prediction and everything's fine and dandy May 1st. No. Right now, really pay attention to Jupiter retrograding and where it's going retro in your chart because, and remember, Jupiter's in Sagittarius. Jupiter is supposed to be the planet of blessings, right? And a lot of y'all Sages are getting hit with bullshit and you're like, oh, okay, this only happens like once every 12 years. I'm fucking missing the blessings. What happened, baby Jesus? But what's actually happening is that y'all had the Jupiter energy and y'all moved real quick. It's like you guys made decisions quick or something, move forward quick. You were able to do it because Jupiter, you had that momentum to move forward, but it's about to retract because you moved too quick and you missed blessings. That's what I'm hearing right now. You're getting pulled back. So some of you guys are getting pulled backwards. You either like you feel like you're moving backwards or you're actually having to go back and revisit shit where like you left things untied and you need to go back and tie up your shit now because y'all Saggies like to run and you leave all these loose ends. Jupiter's like, no, you need to go back. So you're going back right now. You're going to tie up some loose ends and you're going to do things in a different way at a slower pace so that certain blessings can be dropped and there's certain people that you were actually supposed to meet, but some of you guys, it's like you changed something too quick and weren't able to make these connections. The planets are doing a favor right now by like Jupiter's doing you a favor by making you go back. Okay, Jupiter's going to be retrograde for I think 4 or 5 months, so let it flow. It sucks, especially because Jupiter, when it's your ruling planet, like it's really hard because like, especially for Saggies, like it's like we get frustrated as fuck because like we want to go, and like we got all this fire energy. We love traveling, love moving forward, education, blah, 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 like doing all that shit. Right now we're being asked to go internal. If you're a Sag rising, you're going to notice all the planets right now are at the bottom of your chart. You're being asked to go internal and do some work on yourself. Okay, so like relationships that are being taken out of your life right now, jobs that are being taken out of your life right now, stable foundations. I'm hearing that you thought were stable. You're actually seeing, okay, this is what you're seeing. The Jimi Hendrix song in my head, Castles Made of Sand, is in my head right now. Is that what's called? Whatever. It's like you thought you had a foundation of brick and you're seeing that your castles were made of sand, but what happens? They fall into the sea eventually. A wave came and swooped that shit right into the ocean and you're like, oh my God, this was not a stable foundation like I thought. Jupiter's doing you a favor, okay? Roll with it the best you can. I'm seeing these deposits. Listen, please pay attention to this. It's the only way you're going to get through it. Random encounters that you have are deposits of blessings that you missed. People are going to be like planted at certain places at certain times. Say yes to a lot more things. You need to start saying yes to things because I feel like some of y'all have been like saying no a lot lately or something, and it's not very Sagittarian of you. You need to tap into that Sag energy, and you got to start saying yes to talking to certain people or like new people. This is like new stuff. Say yes to these new things and give it a chance, because it's like there's going to be some kind of like encounters that are set up, and then there's new avenues of cash flow you haven't thought about before. And this has something to do with sufficiency. This is something about like you being self-sufficient, so that when you actually do go move forward with your plans and ideas you had, that you're going to be more stable with them, and not giving everybody else your power. Some of you guys are actually worried about where you're even going to fucking live. Things are going to come in. Things are going to be divinely happening at the last minute from you, and things are going to turn and stuff like that. Some of you, I'm seeing your comment here, like 2018 was rough. Y'all are feeling like it's still fucking 2018, aren't you? Like, I thought 2018, I thought it's the new year. This Aries new moon that just happened, count this as your new year, Saggies, okay? It's going to start now. It's still going to be a little bit rough in April, okay? It just is. There's going to be a lot of stopping and reflecting. You guys are just going to have to put in the hard work, okay? Things aren't going to move forward at the rapid, saggy pace that you want it to. You have to deal with it, though, okay? Just put in the hard work. You will be rewarded for it, okay? There's going to be little rewards along the way to keep you going. Just don't do... The quicker you try to move, the more you're going to be held back. More weights are going to be added to your feet, so you can't. So you need to go with what the universe is telling you to do right now, and there needs to be a lot of internal reflection going on so you can move forward with the highest amount of success possible when Jupiter goes direct again, okay? All right. Capricorn, Cappies. Listen, Saturn's going, that's your ruling sign, Capricorn. Saturn's going retro this month too. And I'm very sorry for you Capricorns that are getting a giant facelift right now because of the South Node shit that just went down. I think the South Node's just moving out of conjunction with Pluto. So y'all probably got, I mean, everybody's been being wrecked. We had Sun and New Moon conjuncting Chiron and Aries. So everybody's inner shit was just exposed, and like your biggest wounds and traumas coming up. The South Node was conjuncting Pluto. The Lord of the Underworld has really brought up all your shit. So this was basically a shit storm. The last 3 weeks have just been a shit storm, okay? But now the septic tank has been cleaned and we can move forward. Cappies, hang in there, okay? I know it's already hard enough that you're ruled by Saturn. Spirit guides, please give me a message for Capricorn for the month of April. Yes, Posh, everyone is going through shit in one way or another, and you know what? You will always be going through shit. If you live your life for, okay, if I just get through this, at point B, I'm going to have happiness. It'll never happen because you get to point B and you realize there's shit there too. Always. You're always going to have shit. So the key in life is you coming up with what your spiritual path looks like on how you handle the bullshit when it comes. It really is. It's recognizing like what works for some people isn't going to work for other people. Everyone has their own individual path when it comes to spirituality. And you really have to like tune in on figuring out, like I love all spirituality, like every type. I love talking to everybody and figuring out like what works for some people and all different paths from all over the world. And like you know, there's things that I like from Buddhism, there's things I like from Taoism, and there's things that, you know, I like from African religions, and there's things I love talking to my shaman who lives in Colombia. Like there's so much vast information out there. And if you can like take what works for you to help you transform these things, and if you can listen, especially with astrology and tarot, they can be such amazing tools. So you understand what the universe is asking of you to transform. Then when shit hits the fan, it will still be bad. It'll still feel like shit, but you will have tools to get through it, and you'll know what you need to do to get through it. Because you can't always be living for the next moment, because when you arrive at that next moment, there's still going to be something there you have to deal with, okay? So that's basically, what it is. That's what life is. Okay. Now, this is the bottom of the deck, which we know is happening for y'all Cappies, okay? But listen. You guys are getting a restructuring as well, obviously, because everything. So you guys might even be a little happy when Saturn retrogrades, because it's going to move away from Pluto. Okay. So I'm hearing that some of you Cappies have really been let down by people who are either like spiritual teachers or people you trusted have let you down or something like that. But what's going to happen is the universe is giving you, or may already have this month, I'm giving you like almost like a new friend or family feel. Like people are coming into your life and you're like, okay, like I'm more supported than I think. And I can actually go to these people for advice on stuff, where maybe before you felt more like you were alone or in solitude or everything was up to you. You're kind of like being given like these two little helpers that are going to help you get back on track and like and help you build something. Or this is like a spiritual restructuring. So it's almost like these people that are coming into your life right now are going to just help you to like rebuild this thing, right? So this month you're going to actually receive a lot. I have the Sun card here. You're going to be receiving like a lot of new. This isn't new ideas. A new light is just being shed on old situations in your life. And you're going to have a new view on them, and this is going to help you move forward in your life. You're going to have some kind of new like emotional outlook on things, because you're being given wow, these people are coming in, this new friend or family, and they're going to give you this new light on old situations, and it's going to allow you to move forward emotionally with things, dealing with things emotionally, or even like territories maybe in the past that you have been afraid to enter. It's going to like give you some kind of new sense of confidence moving forward. Those of you that have been done wrong, okay, so some of you guys are like actually in court case. I have the Justice card here. I'm hearing some of you are involved in court cases. Some of you guys are involved in some kind of like magical it's like I have the Ace of Wands here. Like what I'm seeing in my head, it's like it looks like a Harry Potter scene. I don't know. I mean, how many Caps are going to watch us to actually practice? Okay, so some of you Capricorns that actually do have your hand in the arts in any way. Please know that when in the Saturn retrograde that's about to come up, you're going to get justice for actions that were done against you. That can apply in real court too, but this is in the spiritual courts. There's going to be like some kind of karmic retribution that comes. Well, I actually have the Saturn card here. Yo, Cappies, I got a lot of Capricorn cards here, or Saturn. I'm hearing for you to know that things always come in full circle, even if you don't see it right away. Things will always come in full circle because some of you have been really done wrong by people, and that's about to come full circle on their asses back to them. Okay. Um, whatever these people. So I don't know if it's like in the court system or magically, whatever it is. It has left whatever the situation is. It has left you feeling exposed and just like maybe unsafe or something like that is the word. Like this is what I'm hearing on the world card. It's like exposed, unsafe. You need to know that you're protected and that things will always come from full circle. Some of you guys have spirit guides that go full force for you and you don't even realize it because you don't feel it in the spiritual. You're not feeling the battle, but there's actually one going on behind your back and you don't even realize it. Like there's so much going on in the spiritual realm for your own protection and defense, and you don't even realize it. What for April? I'm just hearing like, okay, so there's not going to be anything major happening the month of April. There's just a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm hearing again like what goes around comes around. There's something with just like you're going to start seeing it's justice. It's what the justice card is. Like you're just going to start seeing justice take place. Places where you have been done unjustly it's like gonna get solved. But it's gonna start this month. Also, some of you have like really like you've planted your seeds in something and you're waiting to be able to harvest it. That's gonna come later in the spring. It's not gonna come this month. Maybe you thought it was gonna happen this month, but it's gonna happen more like towards middle or end of May. I don't think I've ever done a Cap reading, and this card hasn't come. This isn't the Capricorn card. This is the Taurus card, but I call this the Big Dick Energy card, and that's what I associate with Capricorns. Interesting. I have the King of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Swords. Oh. Okay, so male Capricorns and female Capricorns, you have to do not hold on to this old you that you have, because the King of Pentacles and the High Priestess actually represent you guys as males and females. Do not hang on to, this is like the old you. The universe is really trying to like kill that off so you can step into your power as the King of Pentacles or the High Priestess. I mean, you have both of those in you, male and female. You know what I mean? Everybody does. It's like the energies. It's so that you can operate at this higher level that you're being called to. So step out of your comfort zone and let those things die so that you can move into this new position. Kind of think of it like that. Yeah. All right, Aquarius. Spirit guides, please give me a message for Aquarius for April. Okay, so new partnerships around jobs are definitely going to be forming. Some of y'all I'm hearing are like turning a new page or a new leaf in your relationship. Something new's happening in your relationship. It's almost going to spark some kind of new if you've been in a relationship for a while with the same person, it's going to spark some kind of new love interest like between the two of you. Or some kind of new love interest is actually moving in, right? Or already has. This is just like the energy for April, right? This person, okay, so what's actually coming in for the relationship? So this could either be somebody new or the current person you're with, but you're starting like a new beginning with them. There's going to be this exchange of incredibly like caring, Um, a caring energy that is more even, and protected and nurturing. Nurturing is the word here. It's like this new beginning with that, whatever this partnership is. It's just it feels really good. It's very even. It's not like this out of balance crazy relationship anymore. It's like a nice even exchange. Those of you that this partnership is actually manifesting as a job, those things are going to manifest in your new job, and it's going to be um something about like the more hard work that you actually put into this job, the more you're going to receive back out of it. So there's going to be like an even uh like give and take even at this new job that you're getting. Um like before it wasn't. Before it was more like your job was sucking you dry or something like that. You're also moving into some kind of new like emotional time period right now where it's almost like your emotions are being restructured or something like that. Like the way you feel and handle situations, you're like tapping into some new kind of energy that you haven't felt before. It's almost like, oh wow, I didn't know that I could feel this way or something like that. It's like the emphasis is very much on feel. Like I know they always say like, oh, Aquarius is the most emotionally detached sign. So it's almost like the opposite of that is happening. Like you're gonna be dealing with this month like emotions that almost like you didn't know. It's not like you didn't know you had them. Like you know you had them. It just wasn't that you didn't feel them to the level that you're gonna feel them this month. And it's not in any kind of negative way. It's just that like so you can get an idea about like where emotional health actually fits in to your overall what is like your overall makeup, I guess, like where it fits into your daily routine. Some of you guys actually kind of like ignored your emotional health for some kind of time period. So like the universe is just kind of opening doors for you so that you can really like start taking care of yourself right now. Some of you guys are going through some kind of like health shift right now where you're getting more into like natural health or something like that. So that's gonna start moving in and you're gonna it's almost like some of you are getting some kind of like spark in nutrition or something like that. And you're gonna start taking care of your body more um internally. So some of you have like the external thing down, but like you got to do it on an internal level too. So this actually kind of sounds like there's a lot of internal reworkings going on right now. This is actually come because like some of you guys have really been like making sure you have some kind of like time out every week or day or whatever for like meditation. It's releasing some kind of like new energy throughout your body so that you can actually like tune in or tap into it's just new levels of emotional health. Like that this is okay, April for Aquarius is something about emotional health. Like the whole theme is going to be about emotional health, getting in tune with your emotions, getting understanding them on a different level and learning how to work with them and the power behind them because they can drive you to do some amazing things. So those of you that are actually getting involved in a new relationship, either this month or like you had maybe at the end of last month, carrying into this month, those of you that are in some kind of new relationship, you're actually letting that, you're seeing how this can actually be the fuel to your fire. And that's kind of like new for you. Okay. Last sign, Pisces. Spirit guys, please tell me what is in store for April for Pisces. Man, a lot of people are doing this like restructured thing. Okay, let's see. You guys have a little bit of stuck energy going on where you don't feel like you know you have to move forward or something like that, but you don't feel like everything isn't, y'all are like intuitively feeling it, right? Like you feel like, okay, like I know I got to move forward with this, but like not all the pieces of the puzzle are there, so like you can't really go forward on the path because like you can't really, it's almost like I see like you're ready to move forward on the path, but you can't, not the whole path is there yet. For it's like not being highlighted, so you don't know like, am I going straight? Is there a turn here? Like where am I going? It's not, you can't see. It's like you can only see what's right in front of you. It's like pitch black everywhere else, so you're not really sure where to go. This is like helping you to actually like develop some kind of like um inner strength in being able to trust that you don't even always need to know what's coming up. This okay, this are y'all are there Pisces on here? Yes. Is it do you feel like you're in a really confusing time right now or something? This energy seems a little bit confusing. It's like you keep, it's like every time you go to move forward or something, you're it's like you feel like you're being pushed back on and like asking to reevaluate or something like that. Like I don't it's like you're waiting for this push forward or something so that you can know where to go. Like it's like you're waiting for the energy to come in to actually help you to move forward. You feel like you have to make decisions about a lot of things or something, or that there's like a lot of things to be taken care of, but like you're kind of like you kind of feel like you're stuck in this like where am I supposed to be going? How am I supposed to be doing this type of thing? By the end of April, this is all going to be cleared up. It's like there's just like a lot of shit in the I don't know, the ethers. Um there's gonna be some kind of like I had the sun card here as the last card. There's something that's gonna be like literally it's almost like it's dropping from the sky that's going to like hit you to be able to move forward on this. Okay, so stuff that's happening right now is actually, are you guys going through like financial stuff right now? Because it kind of feels like it's almost like you're wanting to move forward to manifest the finances that you need to have the life that you want. So there's a lot of it's okay, so it's, I want to use the term setback, but it's not actually a setback. It's like the energy's not there, so you're not moving because like you're trying to go right by your intuition, right? You're doing it right. Don't think that you're doing anything wrong. The standstill is so that you have everything you need when the time comes for you to jolt forward, because this is something about your monetary success, um, so that you can have financial independence and it's almost like luxuries that whatever you think a luxury is, because like you know what luxury is to some people, to other is not, it's completely different, right? But whatever luxuries you're looking for in life, it's to ensure that you can actually have those things and not be uh I feel like it's almost like maybe you guys have like learned to live with a certain level of lack. So it's like you just float, it's like you're kind of floating through um and you just know how to live with this lack, but the universe wants you to move out of that now. So there's no more, there's going to be no more living in lack. Like you guys, like the next cards I just pulled are just like amazing, like Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, the Lovers. This is a very good energy. I do have the Five of Cups here, but it's like let things seem like they're spilling out. Like let me understand how to word this. I'm sorry, I always do this with the Pisces energy because it's so out there in the ethers to me. Okay, you guys, there's going to be an energy that swoops in around the end of the month that is going to carry you into May, where things are going to start making more sense for you, because you're going to look back on this and know why there was a standstill or something. There's something within yourself. Oh, here it is. Okay, there's something within yourself. You're looking at the lack, because you've learned to live with it. You think it's a normal part of life. What the universe is trying to do is to get you to look at a different angle so you can see, if there's like all this lack over here in your life, but you have an equal amount of non-lack. Does that make sense? So focus on that, because more of that's about to come, like the good. Okay. It's to move you out of lack mindset, because there is going to be a time, like by the end of this year, where you're flowing in abundance. It's just the steps to get there are a little bit like that. Well, y'all are used to living like that, right? It ain't going to change. You chose to be a Pisces. So know that this abundance is coming. There's like a mental working that's going on so that you can understand you already have the abundance. But it's like your mind has to be there, y'all. I don't know what's trippier, what I see in my head, Pisces or Scorpio energy. All your blessings are already there. They're already sealed and dealed. It's just like swimming to those blessings. How about that? It's just like shifting. You need to be focused on that you already have the things that you want, okay? And focus on the stuff that's already going positive in your life. Because once you do that, those things are going to start manifesting, and you're going to step into that Empress, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles energy, okay? And then this Lover's card, I'm actually hearing that those of you that feel like you've been swimming in this odd turmoil in your relationships, things are going to stable out with that too, because you're about to meet, if you haven't already, you're about to meet a partner that is actually perfect for you, in the sense of you guys can do this like crazy swim through the ethers that y'all Pisces do. This person actually understands that because they do it too. I'm not saying that they're a Pisces, but they understand that how fluid life is. And that's why you guys are going to connect so well. I mean, it's not going to be for all of you, but whoever that applies to, it applies to. Okay? That's it. Whew. That was intense. Okay, I'm gonna get a snack, and then yeah, so for now on, this is how I'm doing. I'm gonna do the lives every month to do the Zodiac, and then I'm gonna do extendeds for all the signs up on Vimeo. I'll post the link and stuff like that later underneath this video. Okay. All right. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in to the live stream. I hope you're liking it. I love seeing you guys like talk and stuff like that. I love you guys. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, The Mystic Raven, MZTYK, and for all kinds of updates there, free live readings. Those will hopefully resume next week. Things are going to mellow out, guys, I promise. Okay, that's it. I love you guys, and I will see you later.